You know, one of the things that I've found interesting about doing this channel is that I've been able to make wines from fruits that I never knew you could make wine before. And one of those was this pineapple wine. We're going to do a 6-month taste testing on this today, and we're going to find out if it's been worth the wait to wait 6 months and whether or not it's going to be worth the wait 6 more months for the 1-year tasting. Hi, I'm Charles and welcome to DIY Fermentation, your site for doing fermentation on a shoestring budget. Now, this was me 6 months ago, exploring the unknown by making this wine. Never made pineapple wine before. Hopefully it's something that I'll make again, but for the most part, it was a bit of a chore getting that pineapple prepared to go ahead and finally get itself into a bottle. Well, we are not going to waste any time today. We are actually just going to get right down into it because I'm actually kind of curious. I really haven't tasted it. I think I've tasted just small amounts that would fit into a 3-ounce Dixie cup. I'm talking about just covering the bottom of the cup. So I really don't know what it tastes like. I know that at 6 months, it's still going to have slightly harsh aftertaste to it. So I'm expecting that. Most wines at 6 months usually are about the same way from what I've seen so far. But so far, there is a tiny amount of sediment on the bottom of the bottle. This was made during a time when I really didn't have the carboys available to me to allow me to let the wine sit for 5 or 6 months at a time to let most of the sediment settle out. So this is one of the early wines. I don't remember if this wine was back sweetened or not. So this might be a bone dry wine. About to find out. Here we go. Now, normally, if you've seen my videos, you've seen me pretty much fill this glass up in preparation for having a good time. But if this wine has not been back sweetened, there's no point in me sweetening or filling the glass because I know after the video is over with, I'm going to go into the kitchen, make me a simple syrup solution, and probably sweeten this wine. But don't know yet, so let's find out. The pineapple smell is really strong. It comes through. It's not a subtle hint of pineapple. This is pineapple. You can get the alcohol, which by the way, this came in at 12.6 ABV. Okay, it's respectable. I like mine a little stronger, but hey, it's respectable. Okay. There's absolutely no sugar in this at all. That's unfortunate. I mean, despite the fact that it's got a strong pineapple aroma, the pineapple taste is really not that strong at all. It's a very light pineapple taste. Yep, it's very light. I would almost say thin. I hope the sugar is going to help bring out more of that pineapple flavor, but right now, there's really almost like nothing there. I mean, other than the aroma of a strong pineapple with the hint of alcohol that you can smell. It's amazing. The pineapple taste is almost non-existent. I would like to try this sweetened. In fact, what I'm going to do is something I really do during these videos. I'm actually going to, I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm actually going to add some sugar to this and give it another try. Be right back. Okay. Now that I've back sweetened the wine, This wine, this is one of my very first wines that I was making for this channel. I hadn't really learned the process of back sweetening wines yet. So I figured until I got that down pat, I was going to just go ahead and bottle it without sweetening it so that I wouldn't have to worry about restarting fermentation until I was able to figure out a better method for doing it. Went through the process of using non-fermentable sugars like xylitol, which works pretty well, just too damn expensive. And then began learning how to do step back feeding, where you're adding sugar between rackings or during the rackings until the yeast has reached its saturation point, and you can then begin to add sugar as much as you like without worrying about restarting fermentation. But now that this has been sweetened, let's go ahead and give that another try. The pineapple flavor is still on the subtle side. It tastes better now that I've got sugar in it, but it's still on the subtle side. So this is like a citrus wine. Well, not lemon excluded, but the citrus wines that I've tasted so far, it's not a pronounced flavor. It's a very subtle flavor. Yeah, it's a very light flavor. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's just that I was expecting more flavor than what I've gotten here. I don't know if increasing the amount of fruit would change the equation a bit to give it more oomph that this one appears to lack. I mean, it's drinkable, but until I can refine the recipe, I'm not too sure about this one. It's just not ready yet at the 6-month mark. I understand that if you wait a while, give the wine at least a year to mature, that generally most wines which taste okay, generally end up tasting a whole lot better. This might be one of those wines. So I think what's going to happen here is that I'm going to give this one the 1-year mark tasting. It'd give it a final determination, but if you're looking for a wine that you can drink early, I don't think this is it. So you might want to rethink that if you think you're looking for something quick and easy. So again, pineapple wine, 6-month tasting. At the 6-month mark, it's kind of okay, but it's nothing to brag about. Certainly not something that you want to give away as a gift. At 6 months, it might be something you might want to give away, but it's not something that I would consider to be something that I would give to another person. So there we go. A quick little video on the 6-month tasting of the pineapple wine. We'll see you in 1 year.